welcome to One World. So happy to see that you came here. My name is Will Barber. Kenny and I own a cleaning corporation called Ken Will Incorporated. But today has nothing to do with that. Today he's going to talk about the influences that we face every day in life that help to determine how we feel about ourselves and how we feel about others. It's going to be really a very thoughtful idea, and we hope that when he's finished that you'll each have some contributions to tell us about how you have been affected in your life about these influences. So without any further ado, I introduce my great friend and business partner, K.Nilly.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you? How are y'all doing today?
Right.
Good. I'm happy to see all y'all here. I'm real happy. It's not a big crowd like we expected and everything, but it's a good crowd, and I'm happy that everybody came. So I really appreciate y'all coming. So first of all, the event is entitled One World. But before I continue, I would like to explain what that means. One world. All of us have different, we come from different walks of life, but we live on this one planet, so it's our responsibility to be able to show respect for one another. So have we ever heard the law that for every action there's a reaction? Every decision that we make will have an either positive or a negative reaction. So do we take responsibility for living with the consequences of our actions? Do we have the ability to analyze ourselves and our situations and determine what types of people we are? Before we can evaluate ourselves, we have to see our lives clearly. It's often challenging to see the big picture because of various obstacles that might cloud your view. Sometimes you feel like the anxieties of life are burdening you down to the point where you are running in circles. Sometimes you feel exhausted, maybe empty. Sometimes in order to achieve satisfaction, first, we have to change the perspective of how we view things. Okay, I have an expression that I want you to think about for a second. Have you ever heard the expression, reach for the stars?
Yes.
All right, now have you actually gone outside and tried to touch a star? With my 2-year-old boy, he tried to touch a star and it didn't happen. Well, there's 2 points that I'm trying to make from this. One, a star, it's a burning ball of gas, so if you touch it, you're going to get burned. Or you won't even make it anywhere close to it because you're going to get burned. So it's something that might appear to be a positive thing, but in actuality, it's something that you definitely don't want. And 2, if you set unreachable goals, you're not going to do anything but frustrate and exhaust yourself. So we have to set realistic and reasonable goals. Some of us want to accomplish great things. We have the burning desire to achieve great things. Now, what do you consider to be a great thing? Is waking up in the morning a great thing?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Now, many people don't think so, but you got to think about what we're made out of. Carbon-based beings composed of water and elements found in the earth. You could get all of these ingredients and put them together, and it wouldn't have any chance of ever coming to life. So every time that you wake up in the morning, you are effortlessly achieving the impossible. So everything in your life in comparison to what your body automatically carries out on a daily basis is not complex at all in comparison. We make things to be more serious or more weighty than what they actually are. But in actuality, we still have a sound mind. We still have all of our limbs. We can think and reason. So, we can't take our lives for granted. I got a picture that I want to show you. It's that first one there on the top. And I guess we can get some audio participation. All right, that's cool. Well, what do you see on that picture there?
The dot inside the box.
Inside of that box. A dot, what do you see?
A dot.
Okay, what about you? What do you see?
I see a dot inside of a frame that's uneven sided.
All right.
Door.
All right, okay. What do you see? What do you see, Ms. Nilly?
I see a circle. I look at it as a circle.
All right. Well, you want to know something? This represents the way we see our lives sometimes. This right here represents the bad parts of our life. The part that we see first, the dot. Even though the positive things, we just overlook that. This is all the positive things in our life. But we see the dot. You know? So sometimes we have to stand back from the picture of our lives in order to see the beauty of what we actually possess. It may take some training and some determination to see positive things before the negative.